we say with absolute certainty that when we leave an environment, can we confidently say that we are leaving the team and the environment better off than what we have encountered them? Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Inge if you are new here. I am a faith-based coach focused on all things growth mindset. I am of the firm belief that God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but He has given us a spirit of a sound mind. So it behooves us to always occupy ourselves with seasons of continuous learning and growth. This way, we grow our minds and we come into closer alignment to the mind of Christ. This will further help us to seek purpose-driven change and endeavor to create impacts that matter. If you'd like to connect with me or even work with me as a growth mindset coach, I do invite you to find all of my details in the description box. Connect, and looking forward to working with you as a prospective client or even just connecting and networking as somebody who likes to engage with my content. In the second video of the coaching series, Fruit of the Spirit in the Marketplace, I would like to dive a little deeper into how we should be cultivating this fruit to bring about purpose-driven change and impact that matters in the marketplace. Now, when we cultivate good fruit, we have to understand that we have to start from good quality soil. And so if we link good quality soil to our character, then we have to understand that in order to produce the fruit of the Spirit, it has to start from a godly character or godly nature. And I will link the verse of Ephesians 4, verse 24, where it speaks about where we put on the new man, which was created according to God in true righteousness and holiness. Now, the quality of the soil and right seed will thus produce good fruit. It may be easy to infer that the fruit may either cause death, in other words, it might be poisonous, might not be edible, not suitable for human consumption, or we could also potentially produce the type of fruit that provides good nourishment. So, depending on the type of fruit being produced, one of two things could typically happen. We either discard the fruit because it's bad, it serves no purpose, or we can actually use the fruit because it provides good nourishment. We can actually also propagate the seeds coming from the fruit to create more of it. Hebrews 6 verses 7 to 8 says, land that drinks in the rain, often falling on it, and that produces a crop useful to those for whom it is farmed, receives the blessing of God. But land that produces thorns and thistles is worthless and is in danger of being cursed. And in the end, it will be burned. And that's in the NIV. Matthew 7:19 further says that every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. And that's in the NIV version. So if we bring all of this back to mindset, what we need to try and do is align our mindsets to this principle, because our mindsets, in other words, our thoughts, knowledge, it leads to behavior. Thus, we have to be mindful or cognizant of what we say, what we do, what we think, what motives drive our speech and our behavior. So we have to understand that the aforementioned would be considered the fruit of our nature that we exhibit to those around us. So what others experience through this would then be the litmus test for them to ascertain whether we're faith-based or not. Understand that people place much more value on our behaviors or our conduct than our words. So let us be aware and circumspect of our behavior and the impact that we have on others and our environments. And that the impact that matters will also have the potential to lead to purpose-driven change. So, as we dive deeper into this topic of the fruit of the Spirit, there's a few things that I would like for you to understand and just keep in mind. That fruit emanate from seed. So, seed replicates after itself, its own kind. Thus, good seed produces more good. Bad seed produces more bad. Consider a company, a team, a department. These can then be equated to a field. So, with you and me being in this field, what are the seeds that we are sowing with our behavior? Will it be beneficial to others? Or would the produce in that field have to be burnt up in order for a sowing process to be repeated? Can we say with absolute certainty that when we leave an environment, or when we move on from one team to a different team, can we confidently say that we are leaving the team and the environment better off than what we have encountered them? I hope that this video has helped you to expand your mind and has started to help you to align your mindset to God's mindset. I pray that the second video in the coaching series called Fruit of the Spirit in the Marketplace has inspired you, that it has created a bit of a pause for you to help you reflect and be circumspect on how you show up in the environment and around people where God has planted you. Do stay tuned for more videos to come as we unpack the 9 fruit of the Spirit and what the behaviors should look like emanating from those fruits. I do pray that you have been blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.